If you're interested in trying rock climbing for the first time and want to know what's involved, then this video is for you.
All right, look out into the distance.
All right, welcome to Mighty Things. Today we're going to try outdoor rock climbing and bouldering with our kids. Follow along with us and we'll show you the basics of top roping, some of the equipment we're using, and some other tips so you can get outside and try this challenging, exciting outdoor activity too. All right, let's do it. At Mighty Things, we help families trade screen time for outdoor adventures and real skills. If you want to raise resilient, capable kids, subscribe to our channel for inspiration on how you can learn, build, and explore the world together. Mighty Things! Today we're meeting up with David and his kids at Cherokee Rock Village in Alabama. It offers some of the best outdoor rock climbing in the Southeast. The view up here is almost worth the drive.
I remember this place.
All right, so we just arrived and we're going to start with some bouldering. Now, bouldering basically means climbing around on big rocks. It's a ton of fun and doesn't really require any special equipment. But be careful, it drops way the heck down there. Ready?
No, I'm not.
Just jump in 3, 2, 1, jump! You did it.
Look at that view.
Bouldering is a great way to get more comfortable and confident navigating rocks and heights, especially for kids. So if you want to get rid of kids, you just let them climb up higher than they can go and you say, "Bye guys, I'll see you next week."
No, I really can't get down.
See ya! Cherokee Rock Village is a great place to try bouldering, but I'm sure you can find options near wherever you are too.
This place has a lot of really cool rock formations, and they've got like these tunnels and things that you can go through. It's a lot of fun just to take some of the hikes that are in the area. Oh no, this is the caves.
Oh shoot, I can't see a thing. There's a drop off. 2 drop offs.
Okay, if somebody dies in front of you, turn around.
There's a really cool room in here where it's like a narrow slot between all the rocks, and you can see it kind of be way up there, there's the light, and then it goes way down there.
We spent about an hour exploring and found some pretty cool spots. After the kids were all bouldered out, we took a break for lunch, then transitioned to the next phase, rock climbing.
Sup? Today we're climbing.
All right, so here at Cherokee Rock Village, there is a wall called the Boy Scout Wall, and it has some anchors on the top of the rock already that you can use for top roping. And basically, that's where you use those anchors, you can attach to it and then just run a rope down. So that's what we're gonna do. It's actually pretty busy today, but there's still some routes that we can try. So I'm gonna go up now and set that anchor. All right, so I've got our rope and a backpack as well as the equipment that I need here to get it set up, and I'm climbing up the back of the wall. And it's pretty easy to climb up the back. The climbing wall is on the front. So I'm at the top, you can see the rock here, and I'm gonna grab one of these pre-existing anchors and clip into it. All right, the first thing I'm gonna do here is kind of anchor myself in so that I do not fall off and die. I'm setting this up. Let's get our fancy rope out here. All right, so I've got the center of the rope, which is marked here. I'm gonna grab that and I'm gonna drop the rest down. Okay, rope, look out below. All right, so I've set up our anchor here, and what that means is there's these bolts that are already drilled into the rock wall here, and I've come up and I've connected 2 quick connects to the bolts, and then they go in opposite directions here, and you can see how I fed our rope through, and that's what's gonna hold us on the top as we top rope. That's why it's called top roping. So now that it's all secure here, and I am anchored in, so it goes to my harness, David is gonna belay me down. You can see him down there. And hopefully he does his job and I don't die. All right, here we go. I'm putting my weight on it. All right, you can see my weight is on the rope. All right, go and let me down slowly. And I just kind of sit back here and go down. There are many ways to set up anchors. This is probably the simplest and works fine if you have well-maintained bolts. All right.
Can I have a turn?
We did it.
Okay, so we're putting this harness on.
Yep, so we've got a kid harness here, which means he'll fit it. So pull it up around your waist.
Oh, look at Quentin's cute little panties.
Hey, stop. That's embarrassing.
You wear Hello Kitty underwear? All right, so come on over to the rope. So we're looking for a figure 8 like that. So you can see it does a complete figure 8.
Yeah, but how do you put
And I'm
me
gonna
on?
take the tail. We're gonna go through your harness here. Then we're gonna come back through. We're just gonna retrace the knot here. All right, and we're gonna pull it tight and we're gonna check it. So you know you got it right if you can count and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 pairs of 2. That means it's the correct knot. We're gonna take the loose tail and just tie it off here. And this is just to keep it from flapping in his face. Okay, so I'm setting up our belay device, and this one is called an ATC. And you can see the arrow is pointing uphill, so that's the one going up. And then this is my anchor hand here. So I clip into my carabiner, and this is a locking carabiner, so I'm gonna lock it. That ensures it won't come out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm always gonna keep this hand tight on this rope, it never comes off. And as it comes through, I can slide it up like this to take slack out as he climbs. If he ever falls, then I'm gonna jerk it down, and that friction right there is enough to stop him. So if you're ready, you say, on belay.
On belay.
Belay on. And then climbing, and then I say climb on.
Once we got everything set up, the kids all took turns climbing the different routes. We had ages 6 to 11, and they were all able to do it with varying levels of help.
This is as high as I can get.
You can go higher.
Yeah, you can go higher. Come on.
Nice job.
Now there is other gear you can get, including climbing shoes, climbing helmets, fancier belay devices, and more. But because we're just getting started, we kept it really simple, hence the bike helmets and regular shoes.
She tried going this way. No, but you're doing good. Keep coming this way. Now, just a quick disclaimer. We are not rock climbing experts at all. I would still put us at the beginner level, especially on the outdoor area. So don't look to us for perfecting your techniques, anything like that. There's a lot of other good videos online, which we'll link to in the description. And also, if you're coming out for the first time, I would recommend going with somebody who's been before, who has experience, or even a professional guide. Boom, good job. All right, so we had a great time rock climbing here at Cherokee Rock Climbing Village. Definitely recommend you get out and try an outdoor rock climbing session at some point. You can learn a lot about the equipment as well as the techniques, and it's just overall a great way to spend some time outside. Now, if you would like more information, take a look at the link in the description. We'll put up a guide with everything you need to know about Cherokee Rock Climbing Village and going outdoor rock climbing for your first time. Until next time, get out there and do some mighty things.